brother to 103.
Nice. This is home. This is home. I always say this, you know, even with my puffy eyes, this is home. Just came into the country, but I had to kind of visit you guys first. I know this is the week. This is where all these celebrations taking place. And I just want to say happy anniversary. I've been there from the inception, and it's just so nice. It's just the feeling is, you can't really explain the feeling when I walk into 103 FM, and the family here is just amazing. So, hello Trinidad. I'm home. I'm home. I'm home.
When Raymond says he walks into 103, right, today in particular, it's not just walking into 103, it's walking with food in hand, you know, and some staffers from 103 had to help you with the food too,
yeah.
You know, so we're extra happy today, boy Ray. Thank you for lunch.
Appreciate
Thank you
that
for lunch.
much,
on time, I tell you, it's not something we usually are accustomed to.
And I told you guys I was going to be here like 11:30, but I think I reached here like 11:20.
On time, early, and all kind of thing, boy.
I study all the fellas, and I study them girls can still stay hungry, but we fellas can't stay hungry.
Cannot. I was going to play roti, I was going to play, but I didn't see any roti now. So.
The girl can't make roti.
I didn't see any at all. What's going on in not just in your life? When I say your life, I mean entertainment-wise. Firstly,
I think this has been. I mean, I think COVID was a blessing first of all, because after COVID, just a burst of energy. Promoters, fans, and just this burst of anticipation and love for the music. We've been working hard in the studio, so I'm seeing all the fruits now. You know, we've been out every single week, and as a person can't really stay away from Trinidad too long. So that is the reason I was living on planes, just running in, spending 2 days home. We actually came in last night, gonna leave on Thursday again for New Jersey and Minneapolis this weekend. So, I'll be thinking about you guys on Saturday.
On Saturday.
I will be thinking about you guys on Saturday.
For sure. When I did the intro, I don't know if you heard because you weren't in studio yet. I was saying, you're a big part of not just what 103 is in the industry, but also the Indo culture, the Indo identity in Trinidad and the wider diaspora, boy. And you're just one of those guys. Man. When you think about entertainers and when names come in, to mind firstly, Raymond, obviously one of those names. I just mentioned your name. Someone on the WhatsApp says I have Frialo and Sarah Roti for Raymond.
Stop it. I know read. Stop it. Frialo.
I didn't know that's your favorite, but apparently Laura says it is.
Yeah. I love it. But a couple times, some really nice folks decided to, surprise me, but they bring aloo choka instead, boy.
And that's at the front.
It's different. Different, yeah. Nah, but it's just coming to what you were saying, Rodney, man, it's just years of hard work and dedication and determination. And, I always, my dad, man, I have to give thanks and praise to my dad, rest in peace. My dad really taught us well, and it's not just, he always said this, and I was telling a friend in New York just about two nights ago, and is that my dad always said that, God has blessed you with a little talent, use it wisely, and just make the world a happy place. And this is what we're doing, just bringing smiles, bringing happiness through the world, and I just continue doing what I love the most.
I think one of the attributes to success, Ray, apparently apart from the natural talent or whatever, is that you keep evolving, boy. You keep evolving. It's like you give the people what they want. How do you do that without letting out the secrets too much?
Obviously, I'm gonna.
How is Raymond of 2022, 23, and beyond? How are you able to know what the people want? How do you gauge that, boy, and evolve with it?
I don't want to take all the credit, really, but I have a right hand next to me. And, he doesn't like to say, call him little brother, but yes, he's my little brother. He's also my manager, Raymond Ramnarine, he came in last night, jumped on a flight again. He's in Orlando right now. But when you're surrounded by that circle, and that circle who guides you, and Rodney, passion, boy. Passion has a lot to do with what you do as a profession, because for most artists, I would say, this is what actually puts the bread on the table, the roti on the table. But it goes way beyond, it's for me, it's about educating yourself in the business. It's not just about jumping on a stage every single weekend you jump on a stage, but learning the business, educating yourself, watching videos, not just in your genre, but different genres, different artists, internationally. You look, you learn, you take a page out of them. And, some of the more inspirational artists, like the Michael Jacksons, the Bob Marleys, and Kishore Kumar. I have to, Kishore is that's my inspiration when it comes to singing.
Yeah.
So I take my craft seriously, because the most important thing for me is the happiness of our fans. And the happiest that they are is when we bring out good music. So work hard, play harder.
It is that is so true, and you kind of answered my next question, but I'm still going to ask it. Maybe you could add to it. Young aspiring artists, sometimes they get discouraged because they may not get the formula right. That is a given. They may not get the formula right, and they will get discouraged. Yeah. We're human. What advice do you have for young aspiring artists who really want to be something in the industry? They have the natural talent. Let's say they have the natural talent.
Right.
What sort of advice would you give someone who's listening in and wants to reach places? How do they start that off?
Keep believing, persevering, have that thought process always pumping. Never let the brain sleep. Keep working, keep thinking. I just want to say this to some of the younger ones. When I started my music career, even when I started singing, and that was probably 2 songs for the night, and that would be Musafir Huyado or Kiza Ke Pool, since my stand about Harry Days. Now, those are probably 2 of the only songs that I knew when I was like 15 years. But I would remember going into Rienzi Complex upstairs. You all know, you all have an idea, Rienzi Complex upstairs is a long stairs to climb. And that at that point in time, I was not just, the headliner, as they would call it, or the young heartthrob, as they would call it. Rodney and guys had 1 or 3 and people around the world. I was one of the guys who was the roadie. I was a roadie. So I would help put the big speaker box in my back. Sometimes we back hurting, we taking setting up the sound system. We running the 1/4 inch. We setting up the band on stage, making sure everything is right. Sometimes it goes right, sometimes it doesn't go right. We may not have, and I'm gonna say this on air, we may not have time to even go back home and shower. This is real. Sometimes technical things things happen, and your time just go. Crowds started coming to the event, and as long as we find our standpipe in the back, we just wash we hand, wash we neck, and put on we performance clothes, and we jump on stage. And when everybody leave, 2, 3 in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, when everybody leave, we are the last to leave. So I've learned from that school of knocks. I've learned to appreciate the simple steps and the little baby steps that you take. Don't get discouraged, because I was a roadie before I become who I am, and I worked the field. I was out for 9 months. To some of the young ones, I was out for 9 months when I had an injury, and I thought that was it for me and my career. But I never gave up. And now, I think in all the years that I've been singing now, this is like the best ever. The response is a whole new fan base, a whole refreshed fan base, adding to our regular fan base. Now I'm seeing so many kids, 1-year-old, 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds singing to your music. And it's a whole renewed kind of feeling and just a breath of fresh air. So don't give up. It's simple. Don't ever give up. We've been hearing this for many years from your teachers, from your parents. Don't give up. Don't feel if you record 1 song and you ain't get the airplay. All right, I gotta try 1 more song. And you ain't get the airplay as you feel that you're supposed to get. Don't give up. Keep at it. Keep at it and stay humble. Yeah?
Yeah, and that is exactly what it is. So, Ray, I know we're here for a while. I know you have to run just now. You had Tuche Suraj, you had I Am Done.
Yeah.
One of the, boy, I like the vibe, you know.
I had to send some. The reason I did that, and I'm glad you brought up that, Rodney, is that we always accustomed to the 110 BPM, the 120 BPMs, the 4/4 time, and do. I say, you know what? As a musician, I just want to bring something different to the industry. Bring something different as a musician, not just the 110 BPM or the straight 120, 124 BPM. And I said, Richard, I just feeling to do this song. And bro, I had to send some videos for you all. Up to today's what, Monday, Tuesday? Up to weekend, I did a wedding in Queens. And I said, guys, and I even did a 4th of July party in Queens. And I said, I'm looking, there's a debate. Who is the best Indian actor of all times? Rodney, who you think?
Of all time?
Red, who you think?
Amitabh Bachchan.
Well, Amitabh Bachchan for me.
Right.
What do you think, boss?
It depends on who you ask, huh?
Yeah,
because you'll get Shah Rukh Khan.
No, I hear Shah Rukh Khan.
You'll get
you hear Amitabh Bachchan, you hear Shah Rukh Khan.
You'll get the Dilip Kumar from the older folks.
Yeah.
When you're
Yeah. But for me, I would kind of narrow it down to Amitabh Bachchan, Shah Rukh Khan. That's for me.
Of course.
So I went into, when I'm doing these weddings and stuff, I said, you know what, guys? Everybody partying. There has been a debate for years. Who's the best Indian actor of all time? Everybody's like, Amitabh Bachchan, Shah Rukh Khan, Amitabh Bachchan. I said, okay, good. I need a lookalike Shah Rukh Khan. If you feel like you dance like Shah Rukh Khan, come on stage. If you feel like you dance like Amitabh Bachchan, come on stage. Bro, you would not believe the interest. And as soon as I start, Are Divano, Mujhe Pehchano, Kahan se aaya, Main hu Don, Main hu Don, Main hu Don, Main hu. Bro, by the time I start that, you just see the men pose up like Amitabh Bachchan, they pose up like Shah Rukh. And to know that you could bring out a song like this on a dance floor, I was willing to take the chance. Being who I am, I said, you know what, man, as a musician, before being a singer, I was a musician. So I appreciate these little twists in the music. And I'll send you all the videos to see the energy and see the passion that this song brings out in people. And I was just happy that I did it, man.
Yeah, and I think one of the things, so Tuja Suraj is a household name. Even before you did it, the original would have been, easily recognizable and whatnot. But you redid it and recreated it in such a nice way. But My Hudon, even though people know the song, they know the movie and all of that, it's like unexpected.
Yes.
And unexpected is one thing, but then the quality behind that remake.
Yes.
Yeah. So well done.
It was all planned, man. It was all planned. I love the whole unexpected vibe. That is what I was looking forward to, and I just wanted to hit with a bang. And I said, you know what, we can't limit ourselves as musicians, especially in this industry. Don't limit yourself to just one type of music or one take on the chutney or the Bollywood remixes. And I'm glad you brought up the Tuja Suraj. So there's always this debate on Facebook, and sometimes I would see certain artists getting bashed, and from well, I don't know if the profiles just be real people or what, or you all just doing cover versions. Nah, at the end of the day, if we don't take Tuja Suraj, for instance, that song was what, even before we were born. The younger generation now, I'm seeing 3-year-olds to 16-year-olds to 21-year-olds singing this song that was probably created, what, 1940s, 50s, I don't know.
Yeah.
But now we are seeing a generation, and this is the point I'm trying to make. Don't go down hard on the artists, some of you all, when they're doing the cover versions, because trust me, the international artists, they also do it. Music is music. So when you could recreate a song, I just using Tuja Suraj as an example. When I could recreate that, bring it out here and have a little generation singing it, then we preserving it. And we have the thing going. Instead of that song being lost. So I want to say kudos to all the artists. You all, I mean, yes, originality. I pride myself in originality, but fans would always know that I love Kishore Kumar songs. I love the songs from India. And I will forever keep doing my cover versions with my original songs. So to all the artists, keep doing your thing. Keep being creative with your cover versions. Do it. But at the same time, spend a little time doing the little original songs is nice. It's nice. It's really nice.
Yeah.
To expand the whole knowledge.
And I think one of the big points there, Ray, that you probably touched on, or maybe not, but recreating the songs, but recreating them with a certain standard.
Yes.
Not just because, okay, it's just a recreation. The original was excellent.
Yes.
That doesn't mean that if I recreate it, okay, it's just going to be a shoe-in. It's just going to be excellent.
Yeah.
No, there needs to be a standard. And that is what you maintain.
The messages is important now, because I'm seeing that, we were talking in the lunchroom while we were having food, guys. I actually ate some food too. So we were talking about the messages that we leave with our music. And it is having such a positive impact on the families now that you see the little ones coming up. Siblings would come up to me, parents would come up to me and say, Raymond, thank you for bringing out this type of music, because now I have the little ones who could sing to these beautiful, Indian songs, but they love the English messages that we have with the songs. And I think we have a responsibility now in society. When you're seeing so much crime and you're seeing so much negative things happening in the world, music always heals. So I use music as that instrument, as the channel to really create happiness, create awareness, have fun, but at the same time, the messages must be well represented too.
Yeah. Final question, boy. Ray. How do you always keep positive and smiling, boy? I never saw you sad.
I sleepy. I sleepy.
I know because you said, I know you're sleepy. Everybody knows because you just said today was Monday and today's the middle of the week. Today's Wednesday, boy.
Well, you see, that's the show. The whole thing is now. Nah, man. My dad is always telling me that he would say, "Boy, get serious now, boy. Get serious now, Raymond." I said, "Dad, come down, man. You know it's me. I love to make jokes, but I was always the fun guy in the family. I always love to laugh. I believe in." Just laughing, and I just love, like, if I'm in a room with, well, my two brothers say, if I'm in a room, I want to make sure that I lighten up the room. Everybody must be happy. So wherever I am, if all you ever see me vex, somebody really pissed me. I don't get vexed. I don't get vexed.
You have the outlook. It's like you're like the singing entertainer equivalent of those beauty pageants where those ladies have to be smiling all the time, boy. And it's like, hey, welcome to Miss Puerto Rico.
And your question today is, no, man, I just love life, man. I appreciate life. When I sang "Living My Best Life," I said the little things that we do in life is what becomes the big things afterwards. So just the little things, we sat down, we had a little lunch, we talked a little bit. It was just nice to reconnect with you guys again after so long. You all know I've been touring a lot, so just want to send the love to everybody in Trinidad. Again, happy anniversary to you all. I've been there from the inception, and wish I could have been there this weekend, but you all know duty calls, so I'm gonna be outside representing the red, white, and black while you all represent. But again, to 103.1 FM, you all stay blessed. And when it comes from me, man, I really mean it. It's sincere, it's genuine. Love you guys from day one. We here, and we're going stronger than ever. Together, we strong. We're stronger than ever. Trust me. 103 for life. Yeah?
The music boss. You dropped the showstopper. Can we still call you that?
Anything. You can call me anything. All these names that I got was given.
Right. So who gave you TMB now?
TMB happened. Well, TMB actually happened. No, not TMB. Showstopper happened in a fete.
Right.
A man say, "Hey, we use the showstopper, boy." I say, I start taking showstopper. Gasblow Junction, I was eating doubles 4 o'clock in the morning. A van load of people, I know where they come from. And I ain't saying nothing. I was just buying my doubles, with my little pajamas. Oh God, let the goat. I said, who them talking? But like, they had some beverage, some coffee to drink that hour in the morning, 4 o'clock. So they come out. Hey, goat, what happening? I said, why watching that wrong? I
almost forgot about that one.
So no, I watched that wrong. So then I said, nah, man, just humble. Then all of a sudden they say, use the boss, use the music boss. So most of the names that I, have tagging along is what was given to me by random fans. And I take it and I go, but I feel the TMB are keeping that for a while.
Yeah.
Because it really represents me. A lot of people, especially this generation, knows Raymond as the face of Nadan or just the frontline singer. A lot of them don't know that I am the musical arranger, one of the musical arrangers. I've been 95% of my studio or all my productions. I've done all the music. So I was a musician before. So the music boss kind of fits in nicely. Fits in really, really nice, man. Yeah. But still, always humble, man. Just always humble, doing my thing. Keeping my smile like as Rodney said.
Yeah.
Miss Universe pageant. You could have said something else. You had to say Miss Universe.
And Ray smiled about that too. So
your question today.
Yeah, it flew, man. It flew. 12:43. We have Shelly. Shelly says, "Ray, we need a Miami show. It's not just Fort Lauderdale. Right?
I know, man.
We need a Miami show.
I know.
So she's petitioning for that. Nadia says, Raymond, get on it, Maito Reste.
Yeah,
beautiful song to dance to. Really, that's the one in the background, actually. So I'm gonna let go that song.
Some pumping outside, man.
So, yeah, man. The music boss, Raymond in studio. Of course, this was also live on Facebook. You can go and check out the video. In case you missed part of this interview, even the whole thing, go and check it out on our Facebook page, right? Ray, as always, boy, keep good, keep safe, and keep doing what you're doing, man.
Keep putting on your dancing shoes, and especially this weekend, we all have to put on our dancing shoes because we're celebrating 103.1
years
FM. Not 10, not 20, but 30 big ones. Love. So all the announcers, all the DJs, everybody in the front office, the ones who making the coffee, everybody, the one who just lock up when they finish the night, you all, the entire team, stay blessed from Raymond and Nadan. Yeah? Boom! Love every time. Mwah!